Hi guys, so I'm out of surgery. It went longer than anticipated. Originally I thought I was just gonna get 3 small puncture holes, but due to excessive scar tissue like before, he needed to cut me slightly. From my understanding, he cut me another incision, so that's good. That, we're using another incision, so that's good. The pain right now is maybe about a 6, 7. It's creeping up. So it looks like I'm gonna be in the hospital at least for a day, overnight, just to make sure that I guess everything's okay. I'm being told that the surgery was a success, so that's great. I'm a little bummed and upset that I have to stay here overnight. I thought I was going to be able to go home, but it's definitely best to be under 24 care, just in case. Surgery number 4 done and over with, and hopefully no more. Thanks guys for watching, and I will do my best to update you on what this is like. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.
Hi guys, I couldn't resist and I had to use footage from the day of surgery as the opening to this video, which you can thank my husband for. Apparently this was a small part of what happened as I was waking up from surgery. Also, it's hilarious that I was able to retain these updates and direct him on how to hold the phone while under the influence of who knows what. I hope you liked it because it was not flattering, of course. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to this video. One more thing, at the end of the video, I'm going to share some photos of myself, of what my stomach looked like the day of and the day after surgery. Recap for anyone just tuning in, I had an incisional hernia that was over about 1.5 inches in length, repaired on Friday, November 4th, which all stemmed from diverticulitis and having a colostomy reversed. This was surgery number 4. Be sure to check out my other videos where I share those experiences. Today I wanted to share a few things such as the recovery, what didn't go as planned, and how I've been managing through it. Recovery has been painful, which obviously I expected. I, however, though was surprised about how painful it did get. Recovery also does seem to be moving a lot slower than when I had my reversal surgery. I've had to rely on pain meds more than my reversal surgery as well. I feel these small aches and pains throughout the day. It has eased up finally after 2 weeks, but it's still painful. Like standing in the shower up for about 10 to 15 minutes, I'll start to feel some nagging pain. The pain levels throughout the day have been maybe about a 2 or 3. I did reach what felt like a level 10 at one point because I sneezed, which was maybe on the 2nd or 3rd day after surgery, which it hurt so bad. Those were high pain levels and it was rough. But for the first couple of days, I mean, at least I got past that and it didn't last that long. I'm trying hard not to rely on the hardcore pain meds because of the negative effects, because maybe after day 3 I'm able to stop taking them. Even though I did take one yesterday and the day before, I'm trying to take as much pain as I can without them, which for someone who's had 3 colon surgeries, the fear is constipation. Now I'm taking over-the-counter medication that my surgeon prescribed, which leads me to bowel movements. I didn't have a bowel movement for about 4 days. That has been the scariest thing so far. The pain meds contributed to that for sure. I wasn't really given that much pain meds in the hospital, but I was so relieved when I finally did have a bowel movement. But then my stomach was even more tender because of the constipation and then because of the relief. To get things moving, I increased water, drink a cap full of Miralax a day, and walking. It did hurt, but I did have to force myself. I did that for about 2 days, and I finally had a bowel movement, which it just definitely relieved my stress, as I didn't want to end up in the emergency. I don't have much of an appetite as much, so it does help. So I try to take it easy and, take it easy on the food. I'm trying to play it safe, keyword trying. And I'm walking maybe 3 times a day, 15 minutes each time. Sometimes less, sometimes more, but not more than I can handle. Make sure to listen to your body. I had to take it easy for the first couple of days before I could even walk. As for what didn't go as planned, first was the number of incisions, which I covered a bit earlier in the drug-induced intro to this video. I expected 3 tiny holes. I ended up with 4 incisions, 4 smaller incisions, and 1 bigger incision. So a total of 5 incisions. I can't really tell the size of the actual incision. It's maybe about 4 inches. So of course, because of these 5 new cuts, it's gonna hurt more. The biggest incision is where the stoma was. The surgery was only supposed to be 2 hours, but it turns to about maybe 4 hours, 4.5 hours because of the scar tissue. It was also supposed to just be an outpatient procedure, but I had to stay in the hospital. And I'm probably gonna have to be out of work longer than expected, which is super frustrating because I was hoping that out of all these surgeries that I've had, that something would go smoothly without any complications, but it's done and over with. I made it through another one. Aside from the water, Miralax, and physical therapy, I'm making sure to wear the binder around my stomach. It does provide a lot of support, and I do have to take it off sometimes if I have an itch or maybe if I just need a break. It does help when I'm in pain. Anything that I can do to prevent another surgery needs to be done. So wish me luck, because I might follow up with the surgeon on the 17th. Let's see what he says about the number of incisions, when he thinks I'll go back to work, and finally to remove the dressing that's over the incision. The holes have glue that was also used during my Bose surgery as opposed to stitches or staples. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I need to start working on the follow-up video that I had with my surgeon on the 17th. As I'm recording this, it's already past that. Turns out things were a little bit crazier than I imagined. However, I'll be sure to share those details with you guys and update you. Be sure to stick around for the next one, and I'll see you later. Thanks. Bye.